Hello resellers, my name is Bill Bevington. I am a novice eBay seller, which is a condition that I need to fix. I need to change that over the next 100 days, and the way I'm going to do that is by committing myself to a 100-day challenge designed to increase my income, increase my knowledge base about eBay, and also sharing what I've learned about eBay, about that learning process with anybody who cares to listen over the next 100 days. And that's really my motivation for the video. So I plan on doing a video a week on every Friday. I'll probably post it late Friday evening over the, once a week for the next 100 days. And to establish a sort of starting point, I want to show you where I'm at right now with eBay. Now, I do have some experience with eBay. I have a feedback score of 29. I have 1 star. At the moment, my selling limits are 100 and with a limit of 5,000. Now I do have some items for sale at eBay. Let's see, not many, about a half a dozen. These are things that for the most part I've just had laying around the house, or that I bought somewhere just to kind of tinker with, just to see, just to explore the whole process a little bit. At any rate, so that's where I'm at currently, and I've been doing this for about a year. Now my background is I have some extensive experience with internet items. I've been working on the net since 1995, building websites and email lists. I've built stuff for nonprofits. I have a lot of experience in publicizing stuff on the net, but nothing like eBay. It's a brand new thing. So I'm going to learn about it over the next 100 days, and I'm doing that primarily because I have an interest in the internet. I have a very strong entrepreneurial streak. I can't pronounce the word, but I have that streak since I was about 10 years old, and eBay seems to meet both of those needs. Also, I wouldn't mind making more money than I make currently. So that's my motivation. Now, the problem I have is that I'm a hardcore procrastinator. The only way I can get anything done is to tell everybody I know that I'm going to do something, and then that motivates me to get it done. So at any rate, that's where I'm at right now. Excuse me. In terms of my eBay rating and score to date. Now, I've been preparing for this endeavor for the last several weeks, and I have acquired a few tools to help me in this process. This is one of them, this light I bought. I bought this light, $32. They come in singles or pairs. It's a tremendous product. Showed up right on my doorstep right when it was supposed to. Packaged really well, and it works really well. It takes just a few minutes to set up. And if anybody needs some lighting, this is what I done, and it works well. I also bought this shirt folder. Now, just to back up a little bit, I don't really know anything about brands, which brand to sell, or I don't know how to sell electronics. I don't know how to buy. I don't know how to sell almost everything. In terms of household item, consumer goods, that kind of thing. So I've decided to start with 2 items to really learn everything I can about 2 particular items, 2 categories really, and one of them is men's shirts. So I bought this light and this shirt folder. Like most men, I shouldn't probably say that because it's kind of a sexist remark, but most men I don't think could fold a shirt and have it come out like this, and I'm certainly one of them. So I bought this shirt folder, and then I want to fold them up like this so that I can get them into this mailer, I have 50 shirts that I bought. I paid $2 or $3 a piece for them, maybe 4. And they're going to, as they sell, go into this bubble pack mailer that I got from eBay. $14 for 50 of them, and that's where I'm going to start with my shipping of these shirts. The second category, if you will, that I plan on pursuing is jewelry. Now, I do have a source for jewelry. I buy it in fairly large quantities. I pay next to nothing for it. And I'm sure it will sell if I can get the pictures right. Now, this is an item I have for sale currently at eBay. It's just a little men's pocket watch, nothing to it, but it looks, you know, it could look a lot better. So this picture was taken with this light, and it just didn't really work too well. And so I did a little research and came up with this item, which I purchased, and I haven't used it yet, but I've been told that it's going to work really well. At any rate, $30 eBay. This package here opens up and into a little 3-dimensional box. It's about 18 inches square, and then that box is lined with these one of these colored backgrounds. The one I intend to use for jewelry is this white one, and that should bump up the quality of my pictures. So hopefully with that, my jewelry will start to sell. The other factor that for me has been difficult is shipping. I've shipped maybe a dozen items with eBay, and every time I realized after the fact that I could have done better. So one of the things I'm trying to do is solve this shipping problem and know when I list an item what it's going to cost me to ship. So with the research I've done at you know, on my own, and also with these really marvelous user groups that I have stumbled onto on eBay, I've come up with this. I opened a little account at USPS.com. Takes a few minutes, and then I ordered a number of priority shipping boxes. These are all free. They come to me on my doorstep in a few days. I don't have them yet, but I got this nice little email from the post office saying they're on my way, on the way. And as I mentioned before, they're free. Now, to ship the items, they're obviously not free, but at least you know what the shipping cost is before you ship it out. So with the tools I just talked about, I should be able to pursue these two items, two categories, men's clothing, men's shirts in particular, and jewelry. And with these tools, I have a point to start, a place to start that may or may not work, but we'll find out. I do have a few more tools that I'm working on. One is this Facebook page. The Shop Innovate is a name I'm going to use for my eBay items. So I have this page at Facebook called Shop Innovate that I have done nothing with yet. All I've done is create the page. I did create this little button here. Click on Shop Now, go to link, and it takes you to a website that I put up. Now the website, I don't know, how can I explain this? When I started out on the net, one of the first things I got into was building websites, and at that time it was all straight HTML, hand coding. There was no such thing as, you know, WordPress or website builders or whatever. It was all hand coded. At one time I had about 400 customers, since that time that business is pretty much gone by the wayside because of website builders, things like WordPress and that. So at any rate, I'm looking for something new to do, and I think eBay might be that solution. But I wanted to show you this website. for a couple of different reasons. One is that I think it's a neat little way to market. I mean, you can put your domain name, for instance, on a business card, hand out cards. You can put the domain name on a little flyer that gets inserted with whatever it is you ship out, and that way your customer can look at whatever else you have for sale on eBay. Now, this site has a, a free WordPress plugin. I don't know how to explain plugin for people that aren't familiar with WordPress. It's I don't know, it's like an option that you can use to enhance the functionality of your website in some way. And this one is designed for people that sell on eBay. The name of the plugin is Auction Nudge. It's free. And it aggregates all the data from eBay and then renders it on your website. Now here's a list of the products I have for sale. Now if I had 5,000 items, it'd list all 5,000 of them. But at the moment, this is what I have, and over the next 100 days, I'm quite sure that will improve. It also lists your feedback rating. Mine, as you can see, is 100%. It gives you some recent feedback to display. Here's what people, for instance, have had to say about me. Great seller, okay, thanks. I don't know what the hell that is, but at any rate, and then it gives you this badge that tells people I am an approved eBay seller, and then it gives you this little random ad down here of an item that I have for sale. Now, this is on my home page. If I click on contact, for instance, if I can get the page to load, these items show up on every page. I don't think that page is going to load. My processor's about maxed out with everything I've got going. At any rate, oh, here it goes. So here's my contact page, and at the bottom is all of this stuff again that talks about my relationship with eBay and an ad. So it's a neat little website, and it's just an item that you can consider or not consider, depending on whether or not you think it's useful or not. Me personally, I'm going to use the heck out of this. And then I have another tool, if you can call it that. I have another page up at Facebook called Reseller Paradise. And again, there's a website associated with that called Reseller Paradise, resellerparadise.com. And these two tools, I don't know, for me, how can I explain this? I'm an older man, I'm in my mid-60s, and one of the things I've learned over the years is that you have an obligation to pay forward the things that you've been blessed with. And I've really been blessed with, when I found these reseller groups on Facebook. It's a marvelous tool, and I want to contribute to that community in some way. And the way I'm going to do that is with this website. I plan on listing items here of interest, videos, little information, tidbits, whatever I can think of that may help this reseller community. It's all going on this site over time. I have a newsletter, blog, YouTube channel, my Facebook page. Get back there. There's something I want to show you. Down below this video, there you'll find a link to this page, my page at Facebook. And what I want you to see is this, one of the ways I want to pay forward, one of the ways I want to return the favor, if you will, for all this amazing knowledge that these people have been sharing with me, these people on Facebook, is to offer some little giveaway once a week or maybe once a month, I'm not sure. And here is this week's giveaway. If you click on this link, it takes you to this page. I have a little contest going. It ends in 3 days, which is, I believe, June 2nd. So at the bottom, you just sign in and answer a couple little questions. You generate 15 points. You need 15 points to qualify for the drawing, and that takes all of 2, maybe 3 minutes to do. It's real simple. And then the winner of the drawing on June 2nd is going to get this little light box, the same thing that I bought. You just send me your address and I'll buy it and ship it right to you from eBay. So anyhow, that's what I've got going as part and parcel of my effort to repay this amazing community that I've stumbled onto. As for this video itself and this 100-day challenge that I have chosen to pursue, I intend on posting this video on my YouTube channel. There'll be a link to this YouTube channel wherever I publicize a video, and I would encourage you to subscribe so you get the subsequent videos in this series and anything else I make along the way. So that's about it for this video. Again, what I'm trying to do here is seriously increase my knowledge of eBay, increase my ability to earn $1 on eBay, and share that knowledge as I engage in that process over the next 100 days. So again, this is the first video in a series of videos that I intend to do every Friday. And I hope this has been of some benefit. I know it's I know that that's really what I want, is for this to be of some benefit to somebody, a like-minded person. So that's it for me, and I'll go ahead and close this out and get the video posted, and I'll talk to you again next week. Oh yeah, watch the trailer, check the links below. Thanks so much for your time. Bye-bye.